Good day, listeners. Welcome to Unlock Your Potential, a program produced by the TAMCC Community College in collaboration with Government Information Service. Today's program we will focus on computer information systems, and with me I have two guests. To my far left I have Mr. Seldon Walker, who is a lecturer within the School of Continuing Education, and we also have a student with us who is Mr. Trevor Hutchinson. And he will be sharing his experience with us within the program of computer information systems. As we continue the program, I would just like to welcome Mr. Walker to Unlock Your Potential.
Thank you very much.
And welcome Mr. Hutchinson.
Thank you.
And it is my pleasure as a host, Christina Swan-Awagah, Corporate Communications Officer at the TAMCC Community College, to welcome you to our first program, Unlock Your Potential. Today we'll be discussing, Mr. Walker, the topic of computer engineering management systems, and it's a program that's offered within the TAMCC Community College. It's a one-year program. It's full-time, and we also have associated courses offered on the afternoon periods.
That's right.
Therefore, I would like you to just tell us a little bit as to what that program entails.
Okay, wonderful. The Computer Engineering Management Systems program was more or less built around the CompTIA A+ and the CompTIA Network Plus certification. And along with that, we had incorporated some of the data operations elements to give our students the full hands-on experience when it comes to hardware, networking, and also software skills. At the completion of the program, we expect our students to graduate with 2 international certifications where they can travel regionally and internationally and be able to apply for jobs and be considered to be assets to their companies.
Okay, nice. Well, while I was walking through the institution today, I noticed that there was a flyer that said there is a lot you will get out of a career in IT: existing work, a good salary, a career that spans a lifetime. Tell us a little bit more about that career that spans a lifetime.
Okay, wonderful. As an IT professional, we expect you, and employers expect you to bring quality service. Being certified and being well trained, as in exchange for that, we expect you to be well paid.
Okay.
The CompTIA A+ and Network Plus certification is one of the most desired certifications by employers. Because the nature of the program, it is vendor neutral, which means that you learn from every single IT company in the world. Once you are placed in the job market, you are considered to be an asset.
Okay, good.
So having someone that is considered to be an asset in your company, you would not want to let that person go.
So you're going to pay them well.
You're going to pay them well. And if it is rewarding for you, you would want to stay in the job.
Okay, great. All right, now we talking computer language. So we're saying Network Plus and A+ and so on. Can you go a little deeper into what it is so we kind of understand the benefits of CompTIA A+ or what it does?
Okay. Well, the A+ is considered to be the starting point for IT professionals.
Okay.
So anyone that wants to pursue a field, a job in IT, whether it be to continue your education or to more or less start a career, the A+ is the starting point. On the international level, once you carry the A+, we consider you that you mean business.
Okay.
Because the training is rigorous. It is more or less reviewed every 2 or 3 years to ensure that you have up-to-date skills and up-to-date knowledge. The Network Plus stands the same because we have companies and organizations all the way from the military to Cisco to Dell to IBM all have a part to say as how the curriculum should be designed. As a result of that, once you go to IBM, once you go to Cisco, once you go to HP, once you go to Microsoft, and you see the Network Plus certification on your CV, they're willing to say, well, you have already been certified with what we demand from our employees.
Okay.
And that gives you the benefit of differentiating yourself amongst other IT professionals. So,
Nice. Okay, now based on our previous conversation, Mr. Hutchinson, you
Yes.
are a student presently at the TAMCC Community College.
That is
Just
correct.
give us an idea as to the program, what course are you undertaking now, and what your experience as a student is.
Okay. The course in particular is CEMS,
Okay.
which means Computer Engineering Management Systems. Currently, the course is for A+. It comprises of 2 sections. You have your 801 and 802.
Right.
The course expects you to be competent in computer, their hardware components, software, Windows, networking to a lesser extent than Network Plus, but you still have to know the basics of that.
Mm-hmm.
It also expects you to be able to work with systems, build custom systems,
Right.
manage systems, and troubleshoot systems.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, good. Now, that is within the full-time program.
that is right.
Now, can persons who are interested and are within the field and will like to become certified have access to these type of certifications?
And yes, we strongly agree to that. We know that everybody and not everyone can come into college full time because they have commitments. So yes, we have the programs offered as evening programs where you can take it as individual study. So we have removed some of the courses, but you're going to get the full A plus and the full Network Plus as an independent study. Just to reiterate on what the A plus is, it also teaches hardware components, how to troubleshoot hardware, how to troubleshoot software, how to go about installing networks, maintaining networks. And that is the starting point, as I mentioned. There are other professionals who are in the field already, and they don't really necessarily want to do the A plus. You can choose Network Plus or any other CompTIA courses that you want to pursue, and that will give you, we will be able to facilitate you along that line.
Okay.
We have trained professionals. Most of our lecturers have experience in the industry. So you have lecturers that will be working with you full hands-on experience. So when you leave, you wouldn't just leave with a strong theoretical background, but a strong practical background as well.
Okay. Now, are there any specific requirements for persons who would like to do these courses on afternoons?
Well, no, there's no really set out requirements for the program, especially if you're doing it in the evening. You can come and do it as an independent study, and more or less we have those hours set up for you, and you can come and register with us, and we would tailor a program for you. You can rather do it with us in classroom full time, meaning that you have a lecturer that you could work with you face to face, or we can also tailor it for you online so that you can study at your own pace and then come and sit the exam.
Okay, nice. Now, we talking professionals in the field. We have Mr. Hutchinson here as a student. I know that Mr. Hutchinson hasn't had any form of work experience in the field, but however, you would have mentioned to me that you had other trainings in IT. Can you tell us a little bit about those trainings, and will you be able to compare them with that which you are receiving right now?
Okay. I also went to college, main branch. I did studies there, and in my experience, the materials and what you're exposed to when doing the A plus certification, you have a wider field, a wider background. You're exposed to a lot more, and the training is in-depth, focused. You feel like if you have a calling for the field,
Right.
it will resonate with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
You mean that is the program you're doing presently, or
Yes, the
okay,
present
the
program.
So the trainings you did before was not as intensive as the program you're doing now.
That is true. The time you have to put in this program is real. There are sleepless nights, believe you me. But if you have a calling and a love for it, you will get through.
Okay, great.
100%.
All
I can
right.
swear by that.
Mr. Walker, you said there were no requirements for persons who are working right now would like to come and do it as an independent study or do it as a course in the afternoon. The persons now, or let's say the students who are within the secondary school right now, would like to come into TAMCC and acquire that certification. What qualifications will be required?
Well, the set requirement we have is a minimal of 2 CXC subjects.
Right.
And that is because we want to ensure that the students have a strong foundation so that we can build on.
Right.
And that is why we have it set at 2 CXC subjects at minimal.
Right.
Okay.
And are the 2 subjects specific? It has to be IT, it has to be computer science. What exactly?
If you have IT as a CXC subject, it will be an asset, but it's not demanded.
Oh, okay. So is English and math
English,
required?
math, any 2 CXC subjects.
Oh, any 2. Okay, nice. All right. Now, can you tell us a little bit about the A+ course that you are doing right now? Any form of description in terms of what A+ really is?
Okay. A plus would be a course, a specified course in it. You are expected to know your way around the computer.
Right.
Its innards, how to put them together, how to service them. It's a very fun course. The materials are interactive and
Right.
intuitive. Once you know how to use a browser, you will be able to use the materials.
Right.
It's easily accessible as well, since all you really need to have to study or get your work done is the internet.
Oh.
So all your study materials will be online. The course has a well-structured guideline, and you can go through it. It has tests and labs that you do as you
Right.
go along, so you can check your performance and
Right.
everything else well. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Now I've heard about TAMCC being the examination test site or center, something of that sort.
Oh, yes.
Mr. Walker, can you explain a little bit more as to what that means?
Okay, great. We have Pearson VUE. Pearson VUE is an international testing body. Apart from doing your CompTIA A+, Network Plus, on any other IT exam training, we need to have a neutral body that says, okay, we're going to stand in the center to make sure that everything is done in fair order and manner.
Right.
And Pearson VUE is that body. In lesser words, that you're able to come in. We have our test administrators that are trained and certified to administer the exams. The exams are done online. So once you are confident enough that you're able to do any IT certification exam or any other exam, as a matter of fact, that is offered by Pearson VUE, you can come in to us, we register you, or you could go online, register to Pearson VUE, and come sit the exam by us. And this is something that we take pride in, because previously Grenadians, we as Grenadians, we did not have that opportunity. Most of us had to travel to Trinidad or go to Barbados or even to the States to do this exam. And presently we now have that facility here in Grenada, so which is something we take pride in. And we would like the general public to know that you can get internationally certified right here in Grenada.
Okay, nice. But I still want to get a little bit more. As a listener, is it that you have to sign up with Pearson VUE to do a course and you do the exam with TAMCC, or how do you get access to Pearson VUE? How do you know what the certifications offered are?
Okay, now Pearson VUE offers roughly over 2,000 exams.
Okay.
And they offer exams for Microsoft, they offer for CompTIA, they offer for Cisco, they offer for the health industry. There are numerous amount of exams that they offer.
Okay.
Presently, because of the main course of studies that we are focusing on IT right now, although we offer training for IT, there are other programs that you could pursue for yourself as an individual study in your personal studies, and then come sign up, contact us at the school. You could go online as well, book your exams, and then you come into the test center and do your exam.
Okay, nice. So tell us a little bit as to the contact information. Who do we contact? Who do we call to
Okay.
get more information?
Okay, you can contact TAMCC and you can ask for myself, which is the test administrator, who is Aria Redhead. The contact information is 440-1389 and my extension is 2220. Or you can ask for myself or Aria.
Okay, great. Another question I had, in terms of cost, right? Because we didn't speak about cost. How much will it cost to do an afternoon program or a full-time program? If there are persons in the audience now who are listening to our program and they are interested and would like to know how much the program costs, what should they do?
Okay, each exam and each course has a different pricing tailored to it. So the best advice that I can give at this point is that when you call us in, we can give you a schedule plan as to what the cost really entails.
Okay, so what about a range? Can you give us a range between what and what is the cost?
The range of cost will be roughly between $1,000 to $2,000, depending.
Okay.
And the reason why the cost may seem a bit high because we're dealing with industry international certification.
Okay.
That you're going to see immediate reward once you present your certification towards employers.
Okay, so the cost we are talking about now is specifically towards exams.
Exams.
Right. So what about the CompTIA Plus and the Network Plus and the A Plus?
Okay.
Will they be between the same range?
They would
or
be in the same range as well.
in the same range? Okay. So as a student, you are also required to pay those costs to become certified.
Yes.
In addition to college fees.
The cost is as a whole. It was paid as a whole.
Oh,
So,
okay.
okay.
So you pay one cost and that's for the program and everything
And the
else.
exam.
Okay, nice. Now we are coming to the end of our program.
Okay.
And so I would like, from both of you to leave us with something. What would you like to leave our listeners with in terms of what your advice is to them as a student
Okay.
in the program, if you think it's something that other students should pursue and why?
Okay. When you really think about it, it is your future you're working ahead to. If you have a love for the industry, this is your best stepping stone to go through. Like, no one is born with a golden spoon in their mouth, let's be honest.
Right.
This would be your golden spoon. It's a golden opportunity. You should take it with both hands and hold on to it.
Okay.
It's not going to be easy, but it's going to be worth it.
Right. I don't think no educational pursuit is easy.
That's true.
Mr. Walker?
My best advice that I can give anyone that wants to pursue an IT career is that you would see rewards.
Right.
IT is such a broad field, and if you want to start your career, I would strongly advise again to start with the A+. And I can guarantee you that you're going to see returns immediately. There are numerous amount of companies that require the A+ to be entry-level certification for you to even work for them. So I would advise anyone that wants to pursue an IT career, once you sign up with us, then you have the opportunity to pursue a lucrative job.
Right. And something just clicked. What about security?
Security.
Yes, within
Yes.
the IT industry.
Okay, IT security is huge, and it is everyone's concern. And actually, one of my lecturers taught me this earlier on. There are two types of people in this world when it comes to IT security. There are the people who know they've been hacked, and the people who don't know.
But everyone
has been hacked. And then, yes, the A+ does lay the foundation for security, IT security. It will make you a lot more aware as to what is happening and the malicious attacks that you should be aware of. But CompTIA also has a certification along that line that is called Security Plus that deals solely with IT security. And that's the third certification in line that I would advise any IT professional to do. Because after understanding how the hardware works, after understanding how the network works, now we need to be able to secure all those two. And that is where we're going to speak about security for now, because security is huge when it comes to it.
Yeah.
But for anyone who wants to pursue IT security as well, that is definitely a job opportunity that is more than available for anyone.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Walker. Thank you very much, Mr. Hutchinson. I think we were well enlightened as to what the program entails. And I think our viewers are also now more educated as to the test center, as to what A Plus and CompTIA Plus is and Network Plus, the importance of it, the benefits within the IT industry. Within our Grenadian culture, I don't think it has been an emphasis, or it has been emphasized enough, the importance of security. A lot of the times you hire someone, they work within your department, they get hacked or something happens, and you have to call another computer company to come in and research what the problem is and to try to fix it. And most of the times, or more than likely, they are guessing. So it's guesswork, right?
Exactly.
And so that's why I'm encouraging you viewers who are listening, if you have businesses or you are an IT professional, it is very important to seek that which is the best. Look for qualified and certified persons within the field so that you don't have to continue spending monies that should not have been spent, because you now have someone who will be able to look at all aspects of your electronic business, which is your IT and your information systems. And I'm very sure that security will be one of your concerns, and if you have someone who's already qualified, certified, and able to deal with the security issues, or even to protect your system, then I think that is the way to go. So I want to encourage you to support the TAMCC Community College in terms of having the programs not just offered, but we are asking for persons to come in and sign up and do the programs, and as well as individuals who are not yet in the field, you too can also come in and get yourself certified so that you can secure yourself a job. So I want to thank you viewers for viewing our program Unlock Your Potential. I am Christina Hines, Corporate Communications Officer at the TAMCC Community College. I would like to take this opportunity to thank Mr. Walker.
Thank you.
For being on our program. Thank Mr. Hutchinson as a student for being on our program. And I know a year is no time, so you will be off very soon and you will be into the workplace. And I'm very sure that whoever that employer will be very, very, very pleased in terms of what you will be coming in with, the type of training and the certification. So thank you again, viewers, for listening to our program, Unlock Your Potential.